Body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to innovative game rules.
I think this is a perfect time to bring up this topic. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how we feel at the little set of stuff. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to black characters, there isn't any commitment to a character's story. And you kind of see it with the absolute shit. I don't want to give absolute just because we're absolute. That's a story that she can have anytime. From the success of this book needed to do fucking well just because the existence of Milestone was one of the fucking they basically gave the motherfucking in 100 cases of video things that the man they put Milestone against absolute Batman and all these other insane DC stories right now. They knew how much was riding on this fucking book and decided not to say shit. Like, I'm talking, if you scroll on their Instagram, any social media platform, them niggas did not give a fuck. People support this book with no follow. Just because during the month of Black History, we're getting more next level activity, getting an extra book because, bro, I got guns right here, bro. Look at him. I'm like, this is the same logo, extra car. Here's one. Y'all gonna be here's one of a black MC. This whole they knew what it was like living as a black man, living as a black person in this country. So they wanted to tell these stories with authenticity. When you really actually read the material, there's like white characters, there's lesbian characters, there's Palestinian superhero, shout out to Iron Butterfly. I think that's why representation is so important. Representation is honestly outside of comic books, like very important, just because it's how people will look at a certain group of people when it comes to watching television or entertainment.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to start selling crack. Rapping about selling crack. So this what you do all that there read books that make you think better than that black man can't get no better than little pecans out mine. So now you can be now. What you gonna do now?
That's stereotypical fucking storylines of the television. Get out. Do something creative, not just focus on the black struggle, but you see black characters become something like they talk about how Miles telling his Voodoo comics for black people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of insane. We get shit like this in comics with Miles walking down the street with BuzzFeed, somebody in his face. We don't get shit like this. I think Milestone comics are honestly one of the best things that have been said comics in a while. Shout out to Lee McDuffie, shout out to everyone that worked on that fucking company. Just because they did something that changed the game for real. People seeing a community felt seen outside of that. Milestone, you had fucking Static Shock Group. Static was literally a teenager before Miles that represented the black community probably better than Miles did. A black superhero. I don't know. It's something.
Heroes don't every color, my friend.
No. It's just that sometimes I wish there was a black superhero back
Got me, man. He's my hero.
Richie, I brought the latest MC Rap CD. It is slammed. Yeah, we'll try to get after dinner.
There will be no rap played in this house. Maggie, that music teaches kids to disrespect their parents.
Some rap is positive, I suppose.
It's all garbage. Tells kids to write on the wall, stay out past curfews, and heaven knows what else. It tears down everything guys like me built. Around here, they not in my house.
It's not fair.
That's the last word, Richie.
My dad, sometimes, you know, I'm so embarrassed. Will you stop? My pops hates hip-hop too. It's not a black-white thing, it's an old thing. As far as I'm concerned, this whole thing is smart.
That kid's a bad influence. All this my yard. It's bad enough I gotta deal with them all day long. And one of them's in my house.
Still, I'm not going to close for a ride. She keeps hearing what he said. right all along. It was bad. Sorry.
What's going on down there?
Well, you tell me you wanted, Dad. My best friend's gone to you and your stupid racism. I hate you. I said, look, you know, a guy like Richie's father like that.
That's a question that even Richie's father can't answer. That kind of hate feeds on itself. But Richie's made up his own mind about being right. He's broken his father's cycle of intolerance.
Man, I had no clue Richie's doing something this whack.
You're such a download.
My favorite milestone hero is gonna be fucking part of it. I know you see my little wall. That right there is an angry guy that just gets flies by fucking corporation. Come on out. And that takes advantage of it. It's frustrating when you look at history. I'm looking at this everything. It's that research. I find it's insane, bro. Showing up during slavery, he landed on a fucking plantation to hide you over like a grown-ass skin, and become a real grown-ass skin and father. And then landed on her in a slave plantation, and then turned into a fucking black baby, and then grew his entire life as an alien, like maybe teenager, but with his story, he's been living for 200 fucking years. Man, I'll give you a real I think he might be, but a lot of people diving back into milestone is actually making me so happy, bro. People argue about who's fucking milestone collections, and it's like, oh, we're not a milestone big measuring target to me. We're not. I'm like, yo, don't go my content, bro. You know what, Marvel, y'all niggas is not safe either. I don't think there's anything outside of Milestone and like, okay, last time we seen him, he was the bearer of New York. Blade, I think Blade had his run out of it. I can't remember how long ago that was. Not really that safe either, just because y'all rely on great white people. It's like, hey, I seen Brother Woody, he look clean as shit. Marvel look clean as shit. He's like, we still have people asking if Miles and fucking Spider-Man after having almost a fucking trilogy of movies, okay? You know how disrespectful that is, my nigga? There's no question. Ironheart, there's no question. All these other black superheroes. I understand that this fan base is predominantly white, but at the same time, that shit does not excuse any of the fucking racist comments, any of the fucking racist hate. They are just deliberately going to the book. Like, I don't look at skin color when I'm buying the book. I just want a good fucking story. They was quiet as shit when they color book. I haven't seen any of those fucking comments, right? There is judgment when you go into a book, seeing a black character on the fucking cover. Story. It's my story when I go to this. Y'all fuck with the X-Men. I don't get it, bro. That shit, you fucking with my head, and y'all are actually fucking idiots. Like, it's just, your favorite superhero is a political dick, bro. Like, I hate to explain it to you. I love Superman, but the thing is a hypocrite, bro. Like, I don't like the word people alien, because that's not an actual fucking term. That nigga is not from this planet, bro. He came here with no papers either. Upholding a character to a certain status.
Superman is definitely an immigrant, bro.
We're making a video talking about a comic called Bitterroot, and I was comparing it to Sinners and then criticizing it for being too political, but bro, it's literally the time it was set in. This is history that is being depicted on a different take, on a different outlook. Assume that is the only thing that they take away from this book. But it's history. It's history. It's like, fast forward to February.
Open for business?
Looking for something in particular?
DC will ignore February exclusives until, and we decide to release the history of the DC universe that Dakota into, and it's a lot different from the other history of the DC books. I don't know how well those books have been doing at all, but they keep making them. Everyone on this fucking book, when it came to the actual story being told, hopes and plans that this book would do well, and even you see that in the ending of this book. When the comic starts off, you see fucking Beacon, Rocket's son, he's taking out this super villain, jumping over super rays and shit. I'm gonna give an anime inspiration, I'm not gonna lie, he's moving crazy. This man came sliding down from his light show. His cape broke hard as hell with some Beacon shit, got the shit in the back. I know why the niggas call Beacon now. Bro, he started picking up, and literally the villain started to disintegrate. Everyone around him started to disintegrate, and this man had to hop into the fucking time stream to protect himself. And he's telling the story of the history of the Dakota universe, and it's absolutely insane. He's telling the POV of Static, Icon, Rocket, and he even mentions how special Dakota is. Because you feel the history of this book, you feel the history of this universe. It had superheroes flying over the city. It had a Guardian, Alan Edwin. He was the most evil corporation I've ever seen, bro. And it was Curtis Metcalf that was working with him. Hardware. He was the one that was behind the Big Bang attack, not Vegeta, but he was behind all of it. Metcalf, after getting exposed, he got wrongfully blamed because Edwin was like, I have to blame somebody. Mind you, the gases turned everyone into fucking Betty. That's how Static got his fucking guy. That's how the Blood Syndicate got the A lot of people first decided to do some digging, finding out that Edwin is quite literally the kingpin of the code. Things like the CIA and they thought, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga was moving different, bro. And this man was literally involved in a project called the Superman Project. At the time Lex Luthor seemed to be the president, these metahumans were created on purpose just to find someone that could battle Superman or make metahumans and keep them in check. And if you really think about it, that is honestly one of the most realistic, like, that is some shit the government would do and try to blame it on either someone else or they were trying to make it seem like it was an accident. But literally seeing Beacon talk about how special Static was to this world, everyone was looking at his story, bro. Everyone that was working on this story, everyone that wrote this looked so hard and was on the same page. It was so fire, man. They're telling the history of this universe while Beacon is like narrating the time shit. It's like the universe basically becomes something different, like a different code that it's not supposed to be. And instead of where normally going through his fucking progression in the story, ends up finding Edwin just dead. Somebody said Larry ends up dead as hell.
No, not how we fucking play.
They just incorporate a corporate big dog in the universe of DC. As soon as Edwin died, that gave Lex Luthor the go ahead to like, yo, we're gonna send in the National Guard, basically giving Brody excuse to make it by any means possible.
Put some heart into it. Kill.
He sent in the fucking Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad and then the government just to destroy the city at any means possible. And you had the Blood Syndicate right in the face with the fucking Suicide Squad. And even the civilians aren't like being aimed at, bro. They literally almost hit a kid, and this man, Bronze Tiger, on the Suicide Squad was like, whoa, he even had to hop in the mix. Like, bro, I'm not doing it. I ain't signed over to 18 years. And the only reason they fucking stopped behind you was because the Justice League closed. And so shit got real, bro. Shit got real. That gave Lex Luthor, I guess, the leverage to be like, all right, let's try to work out a deal or a treaty, basically telling them that they can't use their powers anymore. Icon and Hardware were in the room with him while they're trying to get this deal off. And I guess there was an overrise of metahumans that I guess they couldn't control them. So they wanted to basically tell them, like, bro, you can't be superheroes anymore. And I gotta respect Hardware because he was on all types of time and he was ready to crash out about all that shit. And it was honestly the funniest thing of all time, bro. Seeing him be like, yo, let's fight the Justice League, let's fight the government, let's kill Luthor. We gonna take this shot, bro. It was like, whoa, bro. Killing the Justice League got there, and I thought the day might be saved. But honestly, it didn't even help because the Justice League couldn't even get the shit done. Like, talking about how they can't be superheroes anymore, at least be civilians or citizens. It's kind of insane, basically telling them, like, kind of telling the audience, you guys can't exist anymore. Like, you guys can still walk around freely. We're not going to arrest you. Like, we're going to keep you guys in check. We're going to keep the city in check now. We're supposed to tee off on this man. This man said, yo, let's kill people. Let's fight the Justice League. Whoever they send, let's go and fight. I don't know the people in there. As a matter of fact, the reason I'm just in front of my house, that's my favorite hero from all over. So, I say, oh, I'm gonna die before I accept that shit, bro. The panel that really got my heart, bro, is when Luthor is shaking everyone's hand, bro. In the story narrating, Beacon is like talking about how the time stream is literally changing and shifting. Certain events aren't supposed to be happening, so he gets a different outcome. Luthor, you see Icon and Hardware walk out the room and dialogue that changes. It was funny as shit when Rocket's like shaking Luthor's hand, and she's like, something about this nigga ball head. That's like, yeah, we're gonna put a facility up the street in your house just so we can make sure we keep an eye on this and there. And he says his name, and Static is just getting shot. And he shook his hand, and like his powers were like, keep going. I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, that shit hurt me, man. That shit hurt. Fast forward into the time stream, he just jumps out, and it's like he's looking for Static. You know, Static is like the one that is smart. Static is the one that's everything. And it's just like, bro, he looks for him, and he's in college now, have baby with his friends and girlfriend, and Beacon starts talking to this man. He finds him in the rain, and the thunder is going off, and it's like a scene that you get back. I was reading it from 2003 intro, and I was like, I go to the Justice League. He's like, yo, you're gonna fool me, man. And he let him know, like, this man, Beacon just literally watched the entire history of his world almost die. And so he's letting Static know, like, bro, this is up to fucking you now, bro. It's not even like they were talking to me a little bit. You let him talk to the reader. They said, yo, bro, this is up to fucking you. The Justice League can't save the day, bitch. You can. I'm like, okay, just so Icon without powers, still trying. Hardware, not using his powers, still trying. There's heroes that are still trying and trying to make a difference to at least something. Even if it's Static, bro, was so
all units in Santo Domingo, a crime has been reported.
Roger, dispatch. Standing by for coordinates.
All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
third. It blew me away. Now, see, when I posted, I had a feeling that it would do well. I just wasn't expecting it to do that well. But I think, if anything, that just speaks to how much folks would love to see Vixen and to see her on her own, in her own series, if possible.
I want a Vixen book too. Please give us a Vixen book, please, bro. That would be so fire. DC has so many characters. Marvel has so many characters. Mr. Terrific, he showed up in the Superman movie. Thing that we didn't get an ongoing, and people would like to say, man, the sales weren't really hitting that well. Even though we'll have a book that's selling dope shit, it's still getting released. Like, will last like maybe 30 issues before getting. You can tell that there's no designated plan with certain black characters or that commitment. I feel like there's writers that they definitely to like the studio themselves is like they don't want to be backlash, or it's like occupation backlash for not even acknowledging them. Let me know what you think of this book. The person that's sitting here like right because hey, I like superheroes, I like superheroes. I really love comics, and honestly, I love any story I can present a good story and even a different POV if that makes sense. After reading some Daniel R. Johnson, you dead ass have to contemplate like, am I doing what I am? Am I doing the best I can as a human being? People like to blame their problems on someone else when it's you, bro. You have the power in your fucking hand. You have to know when certain people are struggling versus when certain people are just taking advantage of shit. You know what I'm saying? And people like to overcomplicate what it is to be a good person. So shout out to this dude. FD. I'm not gonna lie, that shit right here, bro. I watched a couple of his videos, bro, and knowing that he was a comic book nerd too, after watching a couple of his videos, I had a different take on how to approach the video. Just because this is a larger scale problem outside of black comics, and it's digress. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one, bro. Peace out, nigga.
Gang tells Johnny that he was the protective birthday also tells Johnny for some purpose that he uses to elaborate. Johnny doesn't believe him either. What a shock. Then the guy in his eyes feels like this is a elaborate prank that was set up by Chris. Yvonne, in the meantime, tried to imply Genshi. Johnny wasn't having it and tried to stop it, so he didn't get kicked into a wall. This leads to making the line with the two people playing on the breaking on top of this legal just it's like this prank that's gone on long enough. Johnny fights with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, recently asking for money for the damages. Johnny is forced to believe everything that they're saying, and loses his head. This triggers Johnny's spiral, which is shocking enough. Johnny is not fighting. Why? Come on, let's try it. Also, they have selected the champions early. Lives without the change. Realizing how big the situation is, Genshi Fushi Academy, they're being joined by Rated and Loud and start graduating. Fushi Academy, joining continuous training for months and starting to work a regimen on his own. For Loud, started getting older. What happened? There's problems. Starting to rival Genshi, Johnny's immaturity and Genshi's desire to get the center. Over constantly fighting, eventually, on sounds, and the time Johnny had been waiting for so long was here. Ken announced that the tournament was going to take place. There was a catch. The tournament would take place in Melbourne. Only one person from Earth Realm could Ken. So because of that, they made a choice of them having a little tournament in their home right there. Ken chooses Raiden, while Johnny makes a sarcastic remark. The team was chosen to fight, and as you can guess, Raiden wins. Later, Johnny and Kenshi joke about Raiden and Kung Lao's fight that would take place the next day, going so far as the battle. Predictably, Raiden wins Kung Lao, and ends up being the Earth Realm's champion. Kang gives Raiden an amulet that has the fight. Johnny knows Raiden is the one who practices instant powers, and eventually everyone goes to the court. Johnny wrote down over Raiden. It's there, he beat up Katana and beat up the two princesses, along with Gotti and Katana. The entire group was led to Empress Cinella's court, encourages while Johnny video around everything that he could. Watch the video, it's both great and they're not making his fan for everyone there. Johnny starts next day, we have his final matches. This case with Johnny, who's now other is his general shadow. The excitement for so long was sent on a mission as the beginning of every special combat the ship so was planned. So that being said, Gang sent Johnny to put on attention. Wow, that's the after she had
Hey, how's life in NC? Getting any sleep?
Johnny kept being arrogant and taunted Kenshi for being unable to save his own clan, which definitely raised the tension amongst the group. Before any of them snapped at the other, the trio came across a Tarkatan colony. The trio found out that this Tarkatan colony was actually created by Shang Tsung and his lackeys. So Shang Tsung brought together all the Tarkatans together in this colony. One of the Tarkatans was held down so that Shang Tsung could steal his bone marrow. However, that Tarkatan managed to outsmart Shang Tsung. This Tarkatan and all his people
Not when there's money to
Shang
be
Tsung.
made.
Johnny was more than
So
happy to see his
listen.
sorcerer die a painful death at the hands of these people.
One of my people, name's Julian, was supposed to deliver me some precious data. Never made it. Getting total radio silence.
Figured out what they were there.
Check on her, will you? And don't forget the data. Specs attached.
If life's taught me one thing, it's that a safe's a good spot to hide your valuables.
Got a reader, too. Must be an access shard around. No. Interesting.
A safe behind a painting. A little cliche. But hey, at least the Merc appreciates the arts. You could learn a thing or two.
Wonder... more how it ended up on the ground. Juliet must have been in a hurry.
Yeah. Something twisted happened here, V.
Bradley Cooper's love life has consistently drawn attention. In 2006, he married actress Jennifer Esposito. The marriage ended less than a year later, in 2007, with both later admitting it wasn't the right fit. He went on to date several famous women, including Renee Zellweger, Zoe Saldana, and Suki Waterhouse. His most significant relationship was with supermodel Irina Shayk. Together they welcomed a daughter, Leah, in 2017, before separating in 2019.
I'm starting to like this less and less. Let's stay on our toes.
Relationships, Bradley was also rumored to have had flings with Jennifer Lopez, Scarlett Johansson, Olivia Wilde, Gigi Hadid, and political figure Huma Abedin, fueled by public sightings and media speculation, none officially confirmed. In recent years, Cooper has kept his dating life quieter, focusing on fatherhood and his career. Bradley Cooper, love has been public, complicated, and always evolving. Bradley Cooper's love life has consistently drawn attention. In 2006, he married actress Jennifer Esposito. The marriage ended less than a year later, in 2007, with both later admitting it wasn't the right fit. He went on to date several famous women, including Renee Zellweger, Zoe Saldana, and Suki Waterhouse. His most significant relationship was with supermodel Irina Shayk. Together they welcomed a daughter, Leah, in 2017, before separating in 2019 and choosing to co-parent amicably. Long Alongside confirmed relationships, Bradley was also rumored to have had flings with Jennifer Lopez, Scarlett Johansson, Olivia Wilde, Gigi Hadid, and political figure Huma Abedin, fueled by public sightings and media speculation, none officially confirmed. In recent years, Cooper has kept his dating life quiet, focusing on fatherhood and his career. Bradley Cooper, love has been public, complicated, and always evolving.
Shit.
Bradley Cooper's love life has consistently drawn attention. In 2006, he married actress Jennifer Esposito. The marriage ended less than a year later, in 2007, later admitting it wasn't the right fit. He went on to date several famous women, including Renee Zellweger, Zoe Saldana, and Suki Waterhouse. His most significant relationship was with supermodel Irina Shayk. Together they welcomed a daughter, Leah, in 2017, before separating in 2019 and choosing to co-parent amicably. Alongside confirmed relationships, Bradley was also rumored to have had flings with Jennifer Lopez, Scarlett Johansson, Olivia Wilde, Gigi Hadid, and political figure Huma.
Oh, it's not amusing anymore.
The Cane's Box Combo. A symphony of flavors.
But I think I know what you should do. Just write it down, write it down.
Friends can't keep me here. They said, gotta leave. Has the parade started?
Oh shit. Playing Cyberpunk. I think I just found Rose. She face down in the basement. I'm gonna have to go down there. I hacked the computer so I could look down there, make sure there wasn't no enemies down there. I would have took care of them eventually, but I found Rosie. Rosie, are you okay? Are you okay, Rosie? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Rosie? In fact, let me scan this bitch, see if she's still alive. It's not telling me if she's alive. Shit, now I gotta go down there and check. Fuck. Look, Keanu Reeves. Smooth than a bitch. With his silver hand and shit. It's Johnny Silverhand, aka Keanu, aka the man, the myth, the legend. I guess I gotta figure out what's in the safe too. I'm gonna find out what's in the safe. I keep hearing some shit, but I swore I was the only person in the house. Well, outside of Rosie, laying face down in the basement, in blood and shit. We about to go find out what happened. Actually, first, we about to find out what the fuck is upstairs. Oh, nice place. Another safe. Damn. Lucky she got it. Damn, I can't see what's in the other room. This game. Developers, they're like, no. Drugs? Oh, shit.
Better look around.
Impressive pharmacy. Didn't even know this stuff was still on the black market. All these pills are downers. They're what you get if you can afford better. Hell of a lot for one person here. What a mess. Reeks too. Usual hallmarks of a merc's room.
This motherfucker just teleported on the bed. Seriously?
Oh shit!
Someone took a nasty hit on this.
Signs of a struggle?
To put it mildly.
Let's see. Oh, shit. Okay.
Almost completely used up. Not something you'd keep in your medicine cabinet.
Yeah. Rose is in the basement. I got it. The fuck is this person? Rosie Harrington? I thought she was dead. Juliet? Oh shit. Rosie killed Juliet. Oh shit. She must be tweaking the fuck out on something.
Friends can't keep me here, they said. Gotta go. Friends can't keep me here, they said. Gotta leave. Has the parade started?
And yeah, she a cyber psycho.
Friends can't keep me here, they said. God, I gotta leave. Has the parade started?
The fuck is this bitch? She don't look. Hold on. I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but they do not look related. Saw the lights on in the house. Really? Damn. Damn. He could have helped her. That bitch ass motherfucker, bro. He could have helped her and she got poisoned and killed by this motherfucker. Damn, that's crazy. They were trying to poison her. This is one of the most fucked up missions I've played so far on Cyberpunk. And I'm not even just saying that. That shit is fucked up. That shit is fucked up.
Can't have bad luck all the time.
I mean, Rosie can. I mean, yeah, my V is bad, but she's a shady character. Yeah, I mean, well, or I guess you could say I'm a shady character because I'm choosing to play the game this way. Still fucked up regardless. Hold up. That shit pissed me off. Rose didn't deserve that, bitch. Pissed me off. Shit don't make no sense, man. Night City is extremely fucked. What the fuck is up there? Oh, I gotta come back. Climb that, see where that goes. This game is sad because like nobody wins. What the fuck do he want? He can't want. Oh. He want one of these fucking things. I know I stole a lot of shit. No, it's not it. What's this? Was it this? What the fuck? Shit.
What happened to Juliet, V? Fuck. She never mentioned she had a sister. It's a crying shame.
Tell me
Thanks for
about it.
grabbing that data, V. Gig's closed. I'll be in touch.
It was one of the most fucked missions I ever got in this game so far. Man, this shit turned me all the way off.